Good morning to you. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling tired. Dun, dun, dun. I was gonna go with another morning song, but that just came out automatically. It just happens now. Yes?
I need shampoo.
Okay. Darcy needs shampoo. Good morning to you. It's 7 o'clock. Everyone's up and getting going for the day. I have got to go and give Darcy shampoo. Right, I'm feeling a bit more put together now. I've had a shower, put my makeup on, I'm dressed, Pearl's dressed. It's 8:55. Hang on, where are you going? Come back, please. Hello. Pearl walks now. Hiya. So, lost my train of thought. We're going to Rushden Lakes, which is a retail park near me. I say we, I mean me and Pearl. I want to go and have a little look at what's about. I've got a few events coming up, so I want to look for particularly a hair fascinator or a hair piece or something. I'm going to Buckingham Palace soon. Oh, sorry. What are you going with? Buckingham Palace. Yes, that's right. Going to Buckingham Palace. You know how I feel about the royals. So I want to get like a jazzy hairband. Hello, kitten. I'll just show you what's going on down here. It's more interesting than me yabbering on. We've got 3 babies down here. 2 fur babies, 1 human baby. You would all like to go and play out there, wouldn't you? You two can. You've got a cat flap. You and you. You can't. You're coming with mummy. You're coming with mummy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's happened? What's uh-oh? I can't see anything uh-oh out there. Excuse me whilst I just sit in my car and weep. My God in heaven. It is very rainy. I don't know if you can hear it on the roof. I hope you heard that. And as you will know if you've been watching for a long time, I'm a nervous driver. I don't know where this has come from. I have been in a crash on the motorway, but it wasn't a massive one, and I was nervous before then anyway. I've been nervous since before I even started driving lessons. Just find driving really stressful and frightening. Frightening is the right word. I'm worried about all the other cars. I'm worried that I'll lose control, even though, touch wood, so far I haven't, but that's my fear. Anyway, I don't normally drive here. This is Rushden Lakes Retail Park. It's like 1 town away. I live in Northampton. This is sort of nearing Wellingborough. But I thought I can't keep not going to things because I'm frightened of them. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm a fool. Should not have done it because it's so rainy, and then on the roads all the rain was like spraying up and it was all grey and there were lorries, and at one point I thought I'm gonna have to get off the road because my car does this thing where if it thinks you're moving into a lane without wanting to, like if it thinks you're swerving, it pulls you back a bit, and my car did that, and I felt like I wasn't in control of the car, and I was very frightened. I feel like such a loser, don't I? It's just too much. This car is lovely, but I still feel like it's a big car to drive, even though I've had it 18 months now. I used to have a Mini, and I got on with her a lot better because her sat-nav and I were good friends. The sat-nav in that car would say to me, like, you are approaching a roundabout. You are at the roundabout, like it would give me warning. Whereas this one, I just get to it, it goes, turn right. I'm like, but, well, I wasn't in the right lane. You didn't give me enough warning, and now I'm going round. We're here now. We're here now. I've got a good parking spot, as you can see. There's no one here, and then on this side it's bushes because there were no mother and baby spots, but I wanted to know that nobody could park next to me on this side because Pearl's there and I don't want to like try and squeeze in next to the car. I need, like, this is the kind of time that I'd quite like a glass of wine, but obviously I'm not gonna have a glass of wine. I know you're allowed. What is the limit? I don't know. My rule is like no drinks. If I'm gonna drive, I won't even have a sip because I live in fear of the driving. Right, it's 9:47. I'm gonna sit here for 3 minutes until 9:50, and then I'm gonna get out and I'm going to be proud of myself for doing it, and everything's okay. Let's be rational. Let's be rational. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. stop is going to be Primark. They always make the models in the window look so good, and then I never find those things. They've got a lot of browns and mustards in. I never really know if these are the right colours for me. Like, I like the type of this dress because I like the broderie anglaise, but I don't know, is this the right colour for me? Opinions please. I've found some of the Disney bits. This I would never wear in real life. It's a Dumbo crop top. But this in Disney with like a pink or purple midi skirt, I very much think that I would wear. What do you think? I mean, obviously everyday wear, probably not for me, but if you're a Disney fan and you go to Disney World, this is on point. I picked up a couple of little bits in there. Going to have a little look at the homeware department. I often think you get some quite nice little bits in here. If you're just like jazzing up your room, not like redecorating it, but just adding a few extra little touches, Primark's not a bad shout for coming, you know. They've got a lot of summer party pieces like towels and cocktail shakers and lanterns, all that sort of stuff, which is fun. This is what I need. I've got a little one of these that I bought the other day. I didn't see this big old boy. I've got this one at home. But that's nice as well for little plants and stuff. They've got some little baskets. Loads of good stuff. Ready, steady. Woo! Down, down. Down, 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 down. And we're off out. Next up, I'm going to go into Accessorize and see if I can find any nice little hair pieces or fascinators or like bejeweled headbands or anything like that for my event at Buckingham Palace. And also I want to see if I can find any gold, not solid gold, but goldy accessories, because tomorrow I'm going to the Aladdin premiere and I'm wearing an aqua coloured like kimono thing over jeans and a white top. And I thought aqua for Jasmine, and so I thought gold bits. Oh good, we're no longer covered by the roof. It is wet. Found all sorts of lovely bits. These are all exactly what I was looking for. What do you want? You've seen these? They're very pretty, aren't they? I just tried this on, but it's too small for my giant skull. But I have picked this up. I think this might be a good contender for the palace. And I thought this was pretty as well. And these, but I don't want to buy these here because Kate Moraine has started selling them. Rather support her. What do you think? These are pretty, aren't they? These are all nice for holiday. I'm going to Corfu this year. This is a very Louise necklace if ever I saw one. Pearls and diamonds. Oh, this is nice too. I tend not to have dangly necklaces at the moment because Pearly pulls on them all. They're very pretty as well. That's so fun. What have you seen? Oh, you'd like this, wouldn't you? Unfortunately, Pearly, you can't hold these things. I'm not going to get it because I've got a really lovely tan bag at home, but this I think is gorgeous. I never really got into the circular bags phase last year, although I do have one at home. But this feels like a nice compromise because it's kind of embroidered and glittery. That's really pretty. How much is that? £25. That's nice. I like all their holiday things like shells. These would also be good for a Little Mermaid Disney bound if you're into that, which I am. That was a super successful shop. Accessorize, I've got some lovely glitzy hair pieces in. If you don't want to go full fascinator, which I don't very often want to, they've got lots of like hair clips with bits, you know, bits of gold, bits of sparkle. They've got a good in between, so definitely go look in there if you've got weddings or christenings. Buckingham Palace coming up. Next stop is Boots. We're going back past Primark now. I've not done this in a particularly good order. Going to Boots to get my fake tan. I've found a new fake tan that I absolutely love. I'm vlogging in front of people. They definitely think I'm weird. I'm just doing it. Yeah, I found a really good fake tan that I absolutely love. So I'm going to have a look, and it's really cheap as well. So, well, cheaper than all the other fake tans anyway. So I'm going to see if I've got that. I consider myself to be a tan connoisseur. I've tried a lot of these already. Saint-Tropez, I can't find it, is a really good but expensive dupe for this one. I've been using this one. Not this bottle though, let me just find the bottle. I can't find my usual bottle, but I'm going to go for this one. This is St. Moritz, or St. Moritz, whatever you want to call it. It's a really good dupe for the more expensive Saint Tropez. This is $5.99. Note that it says fast hand, so it starts immediately. Look, it will develop over time, but it's pretty quick. Whereas these say develop, which means you'd have to do them and then wait to see. Oh, sorry. There you are. You put them on the floor. Yeah, I don't love the ones that you have to wait to see. I used to use one of the Garnier ones, which was a spray, and that was like a wait and see. And it means that in the morning you see all the bits that you've missed, so I don't like that. The Sally Hansen airbrush legs are good, but it's only a tiny thing for like £10, so don't love that. Always, 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 always use one of these. Use a mitt, otherwise you get really messy hands. This looks a bit good. Glow Getter body oil. Oh my god, look at that. Wow, £25. I will leave it. I saw a thing on Facebook recently. I watched this video that was about a country, I've forgotten which one it is, maybe Greenland or Iceland or something, and they no longer store toothpaste in boxes. It's completely unnecessary. This is such a waste because it's fine in this, like it's not leaking or it's not damaged in any way. So now I make an active choice. Like now I would usually go for Colgate because that's the brand I always go with and really like, but I'm not going to because it's in a box, and also this is much more affordable. I'm just going to get this to put in my little overnight case. I'm going away later this week and I always end up taking like the big massive toothpaste. I'm going to take this, but just, you know, small things, they all add up. Don't buy toothpaste in boxes. I realise I'm buying it in a plastic tube. Has anyone seen those, they come in a glass bottle, which is good, and the little toothpaste tablets? I've seen those advertised on Facebook as well. I see everything on Facebook. Have you used them? Are they good? If they are, I want to give them a go. Right, I've popped into M&S because I've got some foodie bits for dinner tonight. Liam's going to be like, what? She's cooking for me? Just, you know, pre-prepared stuff. Pearl is done. She's hungry and she wants to get out of the buggy. She's been so good all morning. So I rang my Auntie Rose about an hour ago and I was like, don't suppose you fancy a Wagamama's? And she did. She said just this morning she was thinking about having a Wagamama's. So she's coming and having a Wagamama's. We're gonna have a Waggers. A Waggers. Right, I'm killing time really because it's pouring with rain and I've got, oh, only 5 minutes till Rose gets here. So I'm gonna head over now, go and get chicken katsu curry. Such a gorgeous May we're having. It's just so bright and sunny. Sure, I'm glad they've got the deck chairs out. There she is, the mothership, not that woman. Wagamama's. I'm so ready. Oh, that's a nice idea. That's a nice idea. Put those in there. Careful, that is glass. Oh my goodness. Pleased to report that I'm home. I've unpacked the shopping. Pearl's having a little nap. Hello, Venus. Everywhere is a mess and I should be tidying it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to sit down for a solid 20 minutes, half an hour, and just be. I'm working really hard at the moment at taking things off my shoulders because the only person that puts things on them is me, and I try and set myself these like ridiculous standards that I can't manage. So I'm just going to sit here and the room's going to be messy. I mean, look at all that. But what's going to happen? Mess police aren't going to come. Everything's going to be fine. I'm just going to sit and be and restore myself. And oh my god, little kitten, little kitten. And flick through my phone a bit, just relax. Take some time. Yes. Do you do this in your day? I don't think people do really, do they? Let me know. Do you ever sit down and just think this is my time just to sit down? And I don't mean in the evening when you're just completely shattered and you flop. I mean when you, like, do you actively choose to sit down and like restore yourself? Because I never do. The cat, I think, has pumped. That's a nice end. Thank you. I was trying to be very inspiring there, Cosmo. Thank you very much. I really want to get up and get something, but I mean, would you get up if there were two purring babies on your lap? Look at him. He's like, no, mommy, don't go. Oh my god. Why are you so precious? I can't actually bear it. You are so precious. You are so precious, look. Oh, all the way down. Yes. Look at your little paws. Look at your little beans. Oh my goodness. Look, he's awake from their nap. It's Pearly Poos. I'm going to tell you something now, and I know there'll be people out there that judge me, but I'm just going to say it. I find this part of the day really boring. It's like 3, 4-ish kind of time, this like weird lull. It's okay if I've got the school run, because then I go and get doodles, or it's okay if I'm having a working day, because by this time I'm like fully in the zone working. Oh, no, that's not a toy. That is your angel care doodle. Come here, come see me. But this is just like playtime time. It's like a weird in-between meals time. It's the in-between, isn't it, Pearly? We don't really know what to do with the in-between, just kind of free play. So it looks like this. This is the kind of time that I wish that I'd invited a friend round, or like planned an activity. But, oh, can you hear the rain? Wow, that is really heavy rain. Yeah, does anyone else feel like this? What do you do in this time? Because it's not always convenient to like get all the stuff out, because I'm going to start dinner soon and all that kind of caper. It's just a mess. It's like no man's land. That rain is so loud. Yeah, I bet you're really glad that I updated you on this part of the day. This is the content you signed up for, isn't it? Where are you going? Should we go downstairs? Should we take this stinky nappy with us? As you can see, the weather's really picked up. Pearly Poos, we can't go out and play in this, can we? No. No. You know you're a mum when you've got a high heel and a tractor with a book and a Frida Kahlo book and a piece of fake toast on top of it, don't you? Right, my plan is to put my hair in a bun, tidy all of this. Oh good, the toy is on. I mean, why do we have clean washing this, what's this called? A cable reel. Why do we have all this stuff everywhere? Some clean sheets, a not clean vest. So glad that my grandma bought this for the girls. Thank you, Grandma. So loud. Right, buns up. It's 4:30. Pearl's having some tea. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And I am going to tidy this whole kitchen lounge area. While she's in her high chair, it's great because I can have the baby gates open. I can be putting stuff in the utility room and in my office, and just like really, my office is not the fridge, by the way. I have like an actual office in this room here. And just getting myself sorted. So I'm going to spend half an hour doing this, and whatever's not done in half an hour, that's fine, because I need there to be an end to tidying. I can't just, I need to know there's light at the end of the tunnel. It won't go on forever. I'm considering doing a bit of speedy cleaning. Will I? Yeah, go on then. All of that only took 9 minutes, and look, that area all looks really nice, that area all looks really nice, that looks really nice. Now we've just got to tackle all of this. But that only took 9 minutes, so now I feel motivated to do another 21 minutes. Is that nice? That's a nice watermelon. That's a fun way of eating it. Why don't you hold it with your fingers? Look, let me help you. Oh, let's, hey look, that's it. Can you hold it in your hand? Oh. Well done. Oh my gosh, so messy. Yummy. Hello, Cosmo. Are you being helpful? You're giving yourself a little wash. You're speed cleaning you. Why are you so cute? To debating whether or not to speed clean this bit because I'm always so embarrassed about this area here. It's always so junky. Someone once left a comment that was something like, the top of your fridge looks like a back alley or something like that, and now I've got this like weird like insecurity about this area of my house, and even when I try and take things off there and find new homes, stuff just gravitates back there. So now I've really drawn a lot of attention to it. I'm going to do the speed clean, and now there's nothing, you won't be able to see anything except this, just be blinded by this dumping spot. I bought this little house at the NCT Nearly New sale a few months ago, and it's been an absolute hit. I bought it for about a tenner, I would say, and then all the bits were in another box on another table. I don't know if the same person that was selling this was selling the bits. And the bits were all a £5. There's so many of them, and they're all made of wood. They're all in really good condition. They've been all designed so nicely. Oh dear, Grandad's drunk again. Come on, Grandad. Go in there with your hangover. It's been half an hour since I did that speed clean. I don't know why bother. All the puzzles are out and everything's out again. And all down there, everything's out again. I don't know why I bother doing it while she's awake. Why don't I just learn my lesson and do it after bedtime? Hey, why don't I learn my lesson? You're gonna go up there for the cat, are you? Oh, it makes me nervous when you play like this. I'm worried you will fall off the edge. Pearlie has been desperate to go out all day, but as you know, the weather is very wet. But look, she looks like a little E.T.
Like E.T.
She does. This is Darcy's old jacket for it. It's for a 4-year-old. But there we go. I just thought, why not? Let's go out in the rain. It's not going to hurt you. You're going to get some warm gym jams on in a minute. Is this fun, my love? I read an article actually about children playing out in all weathers and how we shouldn't call rain bad weather. We shouldn't have good or bad weather, it's just all weather. So you're just out in the weather, aren't you, my love? You're so sweet. Where are you going? Where are you? Is that so splashy? Come on. Not gonna come in. Oh God. Oh lovely. Are you coming in? Have you had a good time? What's that? That is a kettle with a dolly's head floating in it. That's so normal, isn't it? Yeah, oh, you back off again. Bye. See you later. What's this? Again, it's a kettle with a lady's head in, near an egg. You're coming in. Come on then. Over she goes. Some help? Here we go. Let's get you dry and warm. Look what I've just spotted. A rainbow. Oh, how pretty. I'm basically a grandma. I've got my kittens, my blanket, a National Trust documentary. I'm cuddling a little baby. It's nice. Hello, hello. Thought you might like to see what I bought today. A bit of a haul. Right, the stuff in that bag is from lots of different shops, so I will start with Next for £14. I bought Pearl this little, I say denim, but it's the softest denim, so I don't know that it is denim. Is it called chambray? Romper, and I really liked the frills at the back, and I thought that'd be really, really cute for summer. Oh, I didn't buy this, but look what's by the bag. Oh hi, I am Cosmo. Nom, 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 nom. For Darcy from Next, I bought this little dress. How I wish they did this in pearl size. It's got pockets and it's got a crisscross back. I just think this is so lovely. This is the kind of dress I would have loved to have seen in like a mummy version as well. Maybe if it was just the skirt or just the top, because I would love to have all matched in this little number. We are moving on to now some bits from Boots. I bought 2 tanning mitts, and am I right in thinking that they are double-sided? What a double whammy. I love that they're double-sided because then you get twice as much use out of them. I always like get mine khaki and then I'm like, oh, that's the end of that, so that's good. I also bought the fake tan that we talked about, St. Moritz or St. How are we pronouncing this, please? St. Moritz Professional Fast Tan 60 minute, and I'm going to apply this tonight. Although it is instant, it does develop over time. So I had some done with that for a photo shoot last week, and at the time, like, we did it and then went straight down to the photos and it looked great, and then by the evening I was like, wow, this is a very deep tan. So I'm going to do it tonight, and then tomorrow I'll be able to like see where the land lies and if I need to put more on or not. For when because I'm going away this weekend, I picked this up, Simple Hydrating Light Moisturiser in one of these squeezy packets. I would be interested to know, because I know there'll be people that watch that know, are these better than the other types of packaging, or is it just a marketing ploy to be like, oh, we're so much better? I want to be making the right choices. I also picked up another beauty blender. This one is the Miracle Face and Body Sponge by Real Techniques. Oh, it's not called a beauty blender if it's by Real Techniques. Beauty blender is just a specific type. What would you call this? A sponge, a beauty sponge. Very nice. Some nail varnish remover. Even though I don't have nail polish on, I have gels. I do have nail polish on my toes, and someone told me that you should use nail polish remover to get the stickers off frames. You know, particularly, and it's Home Sense that drive me a little bit gaga. I love their frames so much, but they always have the sticky on the glass and I can never get it off, but apparently nail polish remover is the way forward. I picked myself up an Olay Whips Light as Air Touch Active Moisturiser. I'm not being sponsored to talk about this, I've not been asked to mention it, but I am an Olay ambassador. This one is the one for fights early signs of aging. And I'm 34 and I'm noticing lines. Like sometimes I get a line here. At first I thought, wow, I've got a really big hair there, but no, it's like a tiny wrinkle sometimes comes just here. Like, what can I do about that? Is there a way to get rid of it? And I get little laughter lines. I don't mind laughter lines so much because it's a sign of a happy life, but I mean, if a cream is going to help me, I'm going to use that cream. And then I picked up a few bits from Accessorize, and I love that they all get wrapped in coloured paper. It just makes you feel like it's a present to yourself. Oh, a present to myself. I just bought a plain gold clutch, and I checked in the shop if it would hold my camera, my phone, and like a little bit of space for other bits and pieces, because I've got a few little red carpet events coming up, and I wanted a clutch so that in photos I can hold it as a clutch. But all clutches are really small and I need something that can take you guys in, so I bought this, and it has a little chain, which is nice, a little gold chain. Is that gold? Yes. So I thought that was really nice, and it cost £22.50. Thought it looked a bit luxe. I know it's not designer, but I just don't think that anybody really cares at this point in my career. Nobody is ever saying, who are you wearing? What are you wearing? Primark, Accessorizing. No one cares, so it's fine. So I've only mentioned it about 14,000 times. I'm going to Buckingham Palace next week, and I bought this to go with the dress I'm thinking about wearing. I picked out a dress and then a stylist came to my house, so I had a stylist for Hello magazine, and I showed him the dress and he was like, no. And I was like, oh. And then I showed him another one, he was like, still no. And I was like, God, I'm getting it so wrong. So he has picked out a dress from my wardrobe that he thinks I should go with, and I bought this. I'm going to try it with it. This is a good look, just like this. Excuse me, cat. No, thank you. Clawing at the chair. And if it doesn't go, then I will save it, because this will just be handy for lots of other events. Like I've got a wedding this summer, and it's just a very neutral, like inoffensive jobby. And this was, I think it's always nice to include the prices of things, isn't it? £25. Earrings, I picked up a few earrings. I don't go into Accessorize very often, and then when I do, I have a bit of a splurge and a bit of a top up. So for £12, I picked up these little Bobby Dazzlers. Are we gonna have any focus on these? Are we gonna have any focus? Oh yeah, look at those. Oh my God. And I might wear these tomorrow on the red carpet. I'm not sure. And then for the summer, I picked up these. I just thought they were so fun. And these were also £12. Are we focused? Yes, there we are. And they're made from what feel like bags. Colourful plastic bags, but that's okay. They're lightweight, they're nice. There is literally a cat climbing up my chair on my new blanket. Oh my goodness. And then finally, again, for £8, I picked up these. I just think they're really, really fun. They remind me of the 80s. I don't know what I'll wear these with. Probably like white things. It'll be like white and blue when I'm going to Corfu, and I'll just, you know, I'll be like that girl that sort of like effortlessly glides around with my hair flowing, and I'll be wearing a white dress and some gold sandals, and I'll look very tanned, and I'll be wearing those earrings. I'll look like that because I have the earrings. In reality, I will probably be that like really sweaty red mum with my hair up, but like not in a nice bun, in like a Miss Trunchbull bun, and I'll have something spilled down me, or I'll have sat on something dirty and I'll have a grubby bum, and I'll be very like red and blotchy. But I'll be all of those things with the... Do you see how they move up things? They just claw up like this, like Spider-Man. He doesn't go like that, does he? He goes like that. I watched Infinity Battle, what's it called? Infinity War. I watched that last night, and I haven't really watched any of the Marvel films. I've watched a couple of Spider-Mans. There seem to just be so many Spider-Men. Like every time you blink, there's another Spider-Man, and it's always a different boy, and it's the same story. Oh, I'm bitten by a spider, and I'm Spider-Man, and why do they do it twice? Like we already had that film. Anyway, I've seen that, and I watched Captain America a long time ago. Fit. Have I seen any others? I think I saw a bit of Ant-Man when Liam was watching it. And then I watched Infinity War, if that's what it's called, because everyone's going on about Endgame. People are saying they've been like weeping in the cinemas, and I was like, what's it all about? It's spoilers, by the way. If you don't know, it's very confusing because I haven't seen anything else. There was a red man with a gem in his head, and a woman that was really upset about trying to get the gem out, and then there's this big guy with a big chin that's got his like glove on with all his gems, and it's like and then everyone's like, get that glove off him, and there's a raccoon and there's a tree, and yeah, great film. I'm gonna go and have a bath now. It's 9:20 and I've just gotten out of a really almost too hot bath. Very warm. So obviously I'm gonna do the natural thing that people do after a bath and just lay here for a while in my towel, just staring at the ceiling. Just like, I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I can't imagine anything that exciting is going to happen in the next half an hour. I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'll take a great deal of willpower to move and get up. Then I'll moisturise. Then I'll fake tan. Then I'll worry that my fake tan's going to rub off all of over the sheets. Then I'll get in the sheets and then I'll go to sleep. So I hope you've enjoyed this absolutely wild vlog. Oh. Hello, there's a cat. Place your bets as to which cat has jumped up. It is Cosmo. Did you guess right? I hope you've enjoyed today. Just been a nice little easy homey day. and I will see you all either during the week or on Sunday for another excellent video. Thanks for watching. Bye.